Welcome to our Devos. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of this series, which is about the mindset of Christ in relationships. And I want to give you a picture quickly of just the staff, the staff that I work with, a couple of the ladies that I work with. One of the things that I find fascinating about them, and there's a couple of them that are close in age. They're all in the same age range. And when you have people that are like that around you and you invite them to something or you're doing something with them, their nature is they jump in and they start working. So we'll give you an example. Pastor Mike and I do not do a lot of nice things for them. Like we could do more nice things. Like we all work hard, we're all doing the same things, but we every year we try to have this party for Christmas where we'll have food we bring in, and Pastor Mike, me, Pastor Ron, Jason, Alex will kind of do all of the food stuff. And we don't want any, because Cindy, Judy, Sue, they are always serving. So we just say, look, please we don't want you doing this. Like we want to do this and we're terrible at it. They know that, but we're trying to do nice things for them. So it's a fight for them when they come in to these parties because of their mindset that they want to immediately start serving. Like, okay, what do we need? You need help, you need this heated up, you need this served, you need this put out, you need this cut. And like their mindset is so focused on helping. And it's a fight because you have to fight against that. Now, I've been at parties on the flip side where I've been with people and they come into a party, and this is not anybody on staff, but when they come into somebody's house, they want to be dawdled over. They want people to wait on them. They want people to bring food into them, drinks into them. They don't want to get anything. They don't want to help. And I'm not saying it's wrong to be served if somebody serves you, but you could tell their mindset is, I'm over here because I want to be entertained and I want to enjoy myself. This is exactly the two dynamics that you'll see in most relationships. You're going to see that some people, they get close to other people because of what those other people do for them. Similar to what we talked about on day one with the me first mentality versus those that are into relationships because they genuinely are trying to help, reach out, try to do things to help the other person. It's a mindset shift, and only one is most closely associated with Jesus's mindset. So you want to enter relationships to serve, not to be served. You want to enter relationships to serve, not to be served. This is a life hack if you're going through something difficult right now. I was talking to somebody not too long ago who'd lost someone that they cared about. And I said, look, you gotta focus on the people that are alive, that they need you, they want you to be a part of their lives. It matters to them that you're there. You are a great person of influence to them. And I tried to paint this picture for them of exactly what they meant. And they weren't getting it. They didn't realize that. They thought that I was just trying to keep them busy and keep them out of their own heads. But no, the key is serving people, getting outside of yourself enough to realize that there's joy on the other end. Jesus tells us in Mark chapter 10, verse 45, even the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve and to give his life as a ransom for many. If anyone could come into the scene and expect people to serve him, it should be Jesus. I mean, dude shouldn't have done anything for anyone. He should have had people serving him. He should have had people lifting him up. He should have had people talking good about him. But what do you see Jesus doing? You see him constantly serving people. You see him serving his disciples. One of the last things he does, recorded in Scripture, is he feeds his disciples. He washes their feet. He takes patient time explaining to them what's going on. This is not a self-centered way to view the relationships. You didn't say, well, I got to make sure I treat Peter a little nice because I'm going to ask him to do a lot more for me later. No, he treated Peter with the same kindness as he treated Judas. He treated John in the same way that he treated Peter, even though Peter would deny him and John would stay loyal. It was Jesus' way of looking at all the relationships as a way to pour himself out. We could do a lot worse. Are you evaluating your relationships on a quid pro quo basis, this for that? Are you evaluating all of your relationships based on what you get out of them? Oh, I want to call this person because they give me this, or they do this for me, or they do that. Instead of, how can I serve? That person probably needs served. That person probably needs a meal. That person probably needs this. Relationships that have the mindset of Christ exist in the context of serving.